Hey guys, we're going to show you how to set up the quick draw bow system on a Mystery Ranch Pintler backpack today. So let's start with what you should have in your order. You'll have an adaptive backplate, stabilizing boot, and the bow adapter. So first, let's open up the adaptive backplate box. In here, you'll find the adaptive backplate, 2 buckle straps, a plastic clip or hook strap, 2 waist straps that are 1 inch in diameter, and 2 3/4 for the load adjuster. So let's start with the buckle straps. So you're going to want to take those and come from the bottom up through the top slot, down through the bottom. And you're going to take and go through this tri-glide, just like that. Next, you're going to do the same thing on the other side, up through the top slot, down through the bottom. And then through the tri-glide. Cool. Straighten that out. There. Okay, now that you've got those on, let's start with the waist belt straps. Again, these are 1 inch in diameter. I try to find a fixed point on the backpack. On this backpack, it's got a great, really, secure area. I try to avoid going around the belt itself if possible, just because it can kind of pull back. But put that aside. So let's go down from the top. Make sure that's tight. There. Now let's do the other side. There you go. Okay, now that we've got those on, so on the Pintler, because we've got a kind of a frame or a crossbar to work with, or you don't necessarily need to use the load adjusters to lock onto. So on this particular design, we're gonna go with this clip that can skewer right over the top of that. Okay, next you're going to take this back plate and you're going to run it through the center, bottom, and then through the top. So what you're going to want to do here is you're always going to want to make sure you get this back plate as high as possible on your backpack. That way you can easily grab the bow. Or, if you use the rifle configuration, you can easily grab either or. So you're going to tighten that up. Next, you're going to run that through that tri-glide here. Okay, so on the clip, you'll see a little slit right above the strap. I would just push the rest of that strap through there. Oh, did I get that right? Sorry, I'll have to fix that. Then put the remaining strap, just run it through the back there. Okay, so now we've got that attached. Let's get the boot system, so the stabilizing boot. So right now we're in the rifle configuration, so to move that to the bow configuration, just turn it around and unclip this, tighten that back, and then open that up and then clip it to the front. So that way the cam can easily sit inside there and then the limb can come through here. So now you're going to want to take that waist strap and run it through these tri-glides. Okay, now you've got just pull those down near the bottom. Okay, so now we've got our boot attached, we've got our waist straps attached, and now we can run these waist straps through these buckles. So just go through the top and down through the bottom. To the other side. Okay, now all you do is cinch those down to where that's secure, tight on your backpack. Okay, now you've got some extra webbing or strap. I would just run that through the tri-glide here. That way it secures that. Cool. So now that we've got our now that we've got everything secured, so in the future, if you ever want to tighten your plate down, you just pull that or loosen it. Same with on the other side. You can loosen it. Okay, next you will take out your quick draw bow adapter. You're going to remove this piece of plastic. It's just a spacer. And toss that. And you're going to insert the bow adapter into that top slot. And secure that, push that down in. Cool. Okay, so now you've got your quick draw bow system attached to the backpack. The nice thing about these buckle straps is whenever you want to get into your pack, you just undo that, flip that up. Now you have full access into your pack. And then when you're done getting into your pack, you can easily just reattach these and you're ready to go. So in the next video, there's some additional videos on the website that show you how to put the bow into the system and then secure the boat onto the cam so that way your bow doesn't shift around, and then you can easily draw the bow off your backpack. If you go to the how-to videos, or just if you scan these QR codes on your phone, they'll take you to the how-to videos on the website. But thank you for being a customer, and let us know if you have any questions. If again, there's a lot of different backpacks out there. I'm going to try to put together some videos on the various backpacks I have to try to help out. But if there's a pack, or if you have a unique system, I'm more than happy to help try to get this on there so it works perfectly for you. And just let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.